Hello everyone, welcome to QPT. Artificial intelligence AI can reliably detect emotions based on facial expressions in psychotherapeutic situations. These are the findings of a feasibility study by researchers from the Faculty of Psychology and the University Psychiatric Clinic UPK at the University of Basel. The AI system is also able to reliably predict therapeutic success in patients with borderline personality pathology. The face is a mirror for a person's emotional state. The interpretation of facial expressions as part of psychotherapy or psychotherapeutic research, for example, is a very effective way of characterizing how a person is feeling in that particular moment. Back in the 1970s, psychologist Paul Ekman developed a standardized coding system to assign basic emotions such as happiness, disgust, or sadness to a facial expression in an image or video sequence. Ekman's system is very widespread and represents a standard in psychological emotion research, says Dr. Martin Stephan, psychologist at the Faculty of Psychology at the University of Basel. But the process of analyzing and interpreting recorded facial expressions as part of research projects or psychotherapy is extremely time consuming, which is why psychiatry specialists often use less reliable indirect methods such as skin conductance measurements, which can also be a measure of emotional arousal. The researchers wanted to find out whether AI systems can reliably determine the emotional states of patients in video recordings, and they published their findings in the Psychopathology journal. The researchers used freely available artificial neural networks that were trained in the detection of 6 basic emotions: happiness, surprise, anger, disgust, sadness, and fear, using over 30,000 facial photos. This AI system then analyzed video data from therapy sessions with a total of 23 patients with borderline personality pathology at the Center for Scientific Computing at the University of Basel. The high-performance computer had to process over 950 hours of video recordings for this study. The results were astonishing. Statistical comparisons between the analysis of 3 trained therapists and the AI system showed a remarkable level of agreement. The AI system assessed the facial expressions as reliably as a human, but was also able to detect even the most fleeting of emotions within the millisecond range, such as a brief smile or expression of disgust. These types of micro expressions have the potential to be missed by therapists or may only be pursued subconsciously. The AI system is therefore able to measure fleeting emotions with an increased level of sensitivity compared to trained therapists. The AI analysis also uncovered something rather unexpected. Patients who demonstrated emotional involvement and smiled at the start of a therapy session went on to cancel their psychotherapy less often than people who seemed emotionally uninvolved with their therapist. This social smiling could therefore be a good predictor of therapy success in a person with symptoms of borderline personality pathology. Martin Stephan says that they were really surprised to find that relatively simple AI systems can allocate facial expressions to their emotional states so reliably. AI could therefore become an important tool in therapy and research. AI systems could be used in the analysis of existing video recordings from research studies in order to detect emotionally relevant moments in a conversation more easily and more directly. This ability could also help support the supervision of psychotherapists. Thanks for watching this video. For buying these ebooks, you can find the links in the description of this video. Let me know if you have any questions related to buying these ebooks. Thanks.